welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Well, I'm welcoming everybody to 2022. I hope everybody had a wonderful 2021, and now we are here. If you're watching this video, meaning that we made it. Welcome back. I'm sorry, guys, that I've not been uploading. It has been a very busy year, after the festive, and you know how it goes. So this video is going to be my first video for 2022. And you guys know how it goes. It's always educative. Very important video that I love to share with you guys. So let's just go straight to this video. I have received a lot of DMs, guys. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for sending me DMs, email. You guys are sending me email. If some of you are asking me for my numbers as well. I'm really so grateful. I'm thankful. I signed up for this because I want to do it. I love to do it, And some of you have been asking me, like, okay, we want to come to Czech Republic. When we finish, you are coming here for schooling, or we want to work here after schooling, after working. How can we gain, or how can we go about the permanent residency permit? You want to stay here in the Czech Republic after your school. You want to stay here in the Czech Republic after you work. Maybe your contract is like a year, or you know how it goes, and you want to permanently stay here. I am here for you guys. I'm going to tell you guys how you're going to go about it, what documents you need, what are the categories, because there are two types of categories. Let's just say that. Two categories, two ways that you can achieve this. Easy, straight to the point, follow their rules, follow their regulation. Everything will be smiling, goody. All right, let's go straight to the video, guys. All right, so as I said earlier, there are two different ways or two different categories to achieve your aim if you want to get this permanent residency permit here in the Czech Republic. It doesn't matter if you're here for study, after you studied. It doesn't matter if you're here for work, you want to get your permanent, or you're here as family, your husband is here, you're here, your wife is here, you're bringing your husband, or the both are here, you're bringing your kids, or you want to bring your siblings, and they are here and they want to gain the permanent residency permit, which is a good thing. You'll be here for 5 years doing your thing, you're studying, you're working, whatever you're doing, you must be here for 5 years. Yeah, you can go for a vacation, you can go to your country for visits, you can go other European country or outside the European country or Schengen or whatever the case may be. You can travel for a few days, few weeks, few months or whatever, but you need to be here for the length of 5 years or even more. It depends. If you don't want the permanent residency permit earlier, you can stay more if you want. But if you want to get it after the 5 years, then you can apply. After you've stayed for 5 years, you're working, you must be working, Or if you're not working, your spouse is working, your spouse will cover you up. Or if you're the man, you cover your wife. If you're the wife working, you cover your husband. Whatever way you guys want to do it. But someone needs to be working. Either you're the one working, or the husband working, or the wife working. Someone needs to be working. Okay, that's it. The other way is if you are married to a Czech man, or you're married to a Czech woman, then you will have to stay in the country for 2 years. Remember, there are two categories. If you're here for study, after studying, you get a job or, your business or whatever you're doing, you need to be in Czech Republic for 5 years. But if you are married to a Czech man or you are married to a Czech woman, then you will be here in the Czech Republic for 2 years. So after 2 years, you will go and file for your permanent residency permit. So let me go back. 5 years and 2 years. So 5 years, if you're here, you're working, you're schooling, or after schooling, you're working and all that, you must be here for 5 years. But if you're also here, you're working, you're doing your stuff, you're married to a Czech man or you're married to a Czech woman, you will be here for 2 years. Then after 2 years, you can file for your permanency residency permit and you get it straight up. So let's go to the documents that you will need to achieve this, because you need to follow their procedures. There are some paperwork that you need to follow. So I have them written down, so I don't, I don't want to miss anything. I have it all written down here in case I'm looking down, I'm looking at it. So there I have like 6 solid documents that you will need for the permanency residency permit. One of them is for sure your passport. Of course, everybody knows that. Your passport, your identity, and then you will take the form. One is the passport, second is the form, the application form. You will go to the authority, or you can take it online, or you go to the authority. It depends on where you stay. If you're staying in Prague, if you're staying in other cities or town in the Czech Republic, you go to the office, you take their form, you fill the form, and then you would definitely have proof of accommodation. So if you are the husband and you want to bring your wife, meaning that you have a house, you have apartment, you have a home that you're bringing that person in. So the state wants to be sure that, the person you're bringing in has place to stay. They are comfortable, they're not roaming the street. So you definitely have a proof of accommodation. That's very, 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 very important, And then you also have proof of fund. Nobody wants a liability. Nobody wants stress. The state, they don't want stress. They don't want problem. They want everything accordingly, everything okay. So if you're the wife, you're bringing your spouse, and your spouse is here, or you're covering your spouse, that means you will have enough funds to cover yourself, to cover your spouse that is also here, that is seeking for the permanent permit. Or if you're working, you have enough money, to take care of yourself, to pay your rent, all those good things. You need to prove that you have enough fund, to cater for yourself, your expenses, and your spouse and family and all that. You also prove that you've been living here in the Czech Republic for 5 years. So you've been taking your permits, it depends if you're taking it every year or 2 years or whatever it means. You will have to prove, or if you have like the 5 years straight up, at times they give you 5 years straight up. If you have it, then you have to prove it. If you're going for every year renewal, you have to prove it. Then if you are in the category of 2 years, you have to prove to them that you'll be here for 2 years. So you have to prove to them that you're here for 2 years. And you also need to have power of attorney. If you are not the one to represent you, like if you're not the one going to the office, you want someone to represent you. It's okay, you have all your documents ready, then you need someone to go there for you, someone to represent you, someone to stand for you. Then you will definitely need the power of attorney. It's not compulsory. If you can do it yourself, you can speak Czech, you can write Czech, you know what you're doing. You just go to the office, give them your document, do whatever, you submit it, and they tell you when to get it and all that. But if you don't speak Czech, when you go to the office, majority of them speak Czech, except the elderly ones, they don't. But, nowadays, the young ones, they all speak English, So they speak English, so it's not like certain. You don't know where you're going to meet at the office. You might go and you meet an elderly one and you don't know how to express yourself. They'll be like, okay. When they start raising their shoulder for you, it's over, like you guys are not interacting. But if you're lucky to meet the younger ones, they speak, English, they can help you out, and they're very, very nice, very, very nice and polite, But at times, they speak English, but they will not want to attend to you. I went through it, guys. I went through it. They will not want to speak that English with you. They're like, this is our country. Please speak our language. Some of them, I'm not saying it's all of them, but some based on experience, because I experienced it, during the first time I came here, I went to the authority and I was speaking English, and the lady was speaking English like, hi, hey, hi. And I was telling her what I want to do, and she was just looking at me like, I was like, okay, I'm talking to you. She's like, speak Czech. Speak Czech. I said, but you're speaking English. She just responded, you're speaking English. Help me. She's like, I'm sorry, this is Czech. Speak Czech. And she was really serious. She's serious. I was confused, like, I need help. Interpreter, help me, please. And a guy just came like, what's the problem? And I explained everything to him. He's a Czech guy that's obviously speak English, and he helped me to like, you know, and she's like, I know, but I just want her to speak Czech. He's Czech, you must speak the language, you know. You never, that's why I said you never know who you will meet at the counter, the office, you know. Hey, you never know. You might meet the one that like they don't care. Okay, what do you want? Da 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 da. You have what you want and you go. You might meet the one they don't speak Czech English at all. They'll be looking at you like. So that's why you need the power of attorney. You need a lawyer. You need someone that can help you interpret. You know, if you don't want to go to a lawyer, go with your friends, your family, someone that speaks and understands what is happening. That's just all you need, guys. I get this message a lot, and I responded to some on my DM, and I can't keep, you know, copy and paste and sending and copy and paste. It doesn't make sense. I was like, okay, let me start this here with this. Let me just share this to whoever that needed it. Or you're here already in the Czech Republic and you're going like, oh, am I going to do this? This is it for you. Or if you're coming and you're thinking that you know, this is my list of what I want to achieve. I want to school, I want to work, I want the permits, permanent, not the, you know, regular stay permits, the permanent stay permit. The permanent stay permit is 10 years, you know. They give you straight up 10 years, and every 10 years you renew. If everything goes well during the 10 years, then you renew 10 years. That's really nice, you know. You don't have to be going through that process every year or every 5 years or every 2 years or whatever the case. Straight up 10 years. And then, you know, if you know the check and everything, you can go straight to the passport if you can get it. You know, so that's it. So let me recap. If you don't get it, 1, you need your passport. Important, of course. 2, you need your application form. You go to the authorities, to the rightful office. You get the form. You fill the form. Get all your documents together. 3, you need proof of accommodation for sure. It doesn't matter the situation. You must have proof of accommodation. 4, you will have to prove that you've been here in the Czech Republic for 5 years or for 2 years, depending on your, you know, situation. If you're married to a Czech woman, you're married to a Czech man, you know, you'll be here for 2 years. After 2 years, you go straight to apply for your permanent residency permit. Or you're here because you're working, because you're schooling. After schooling, you want to settle, you have a job, you want a permit. Then after 5 years, you go to apply. So you need that, and then you need proof of fund. You need to prove that you have, you know, enough fund, you know. And then you also need a power of attorney. If you are not the one to represent yourself, you need a lawyer to represent you. You need someone to represent you, but it needs to be official. You know, you need to be official that they can represent you, you know. And what else? I think that's all you need. That's pretty much all you need with your good behavior, you know. Yeah. That's pretty much all you need. I went through it. I'm saying this is legit. This is experience. This is, you know, I know what I'm talking about. Don't let no website, don't let nothing deceive you, if I may say. So this is just it. It's not complicated. You just need all the rightful documents that you need to go through this process. And that's it. So I just want to share this with you guys. I hope every one of you will see this video. I hope every one of you on my DM will see this video. If you do see the video, watch it, write it down, like these are the documents that I need, you know. So when you're here, you know what you're doing. Or you go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs website, they will also list it for you. Or you go to your lawyer, or you know how it goes. And yeah, so I'm serving you as lawyer now, serving you as endynel, serving you as, you know, endurance, anyhow you want to put me. All right, guys, so this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and one more time, Happy New Year. I hope this year will be fantastic, amazing, wonderful, glorious. Everybody achieve their goals and aim, and you know, that's my prayer for you all. Ciao, guys. Bye.